What is going on, Curly Core? I hope you guys are doing amazing. I have to turn this light because we don't need this light. We don't need any of the lights, by the way. We don't need any of the lights. What is going on? I hope you guys are doing amazing. I just wanted to jump on live. And it's been a beautiful week. It's been a very transformational week. It's been a week of, some challenges, of course. And I think that that's what makes us keep on going. As you guys know, it is important to love your hair, but most important, love yourself. And when you really take that journey back to self, things happen, right? And we just have to keep on pushing forward. We just have to keep on growing, keep on transforming, keep on taking it to the next level. But before I proceed with what we're going to do today on this live, make sure you subscribe to my channel and definitely share with your curly crew. So if you have a friend that has wavy hair, curly hair, coily hair, protective hairstyles, let them know about Curl Daddy, okay? Let them know about Curl Daddy. So I just washed my hair, and what I obviously, you know, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm definitely using the new Complex Formula 2.0 by Curl Daddy. It's a whole situation. It's a whole experience. Curl defining and rejuvenating. Has aloe vera, shea butter, castor oil. It's a formula that we worked very hard to create for you guys, and of course for myself. But I left the shampoo for as long as possible and rinsed it out. Then I just took a little bit of conditioner, applied it, left it in, rinsed it out, and now we're going to in the shower. What I did, guys, I don't know if you guys do this, but when my hair was very wet, what I did was I put a little bit of the leave-in, left it in the hair. Like, I'm prepping, literally my hair's being prepped in the shower with the leave-in. And now we're going to take it to the next level. And style with the leave-in as well. I'm just going to be using one product. I think that it is important to understand that sometimes with curly hair, with curly texture hair, with wavy hair, it is important to understand that a bit less is more. Less is more. It's all about the quality of the product, the quality of the formula, and what the ingredients are in the formula. Thank you, PL. How are you? Welcome in. If you guys have any questions, please make sure you guys ask any questions you guys might have. For you guys that are not familiar with who I am, my name is Edwin. I am the founder and formulator at curldaddy.com, and we're just here learning about curly hair. I've been on a journey with my hair, and obviously you learn as you go through that journey, and I want to share that with you guys. It did inspire me to start my own brand and really start formulating products that promote hair growth and scalp health, that are clean, that are vegan, that are plant-based. How do you have good curls? It's Curl Daddy. Curl Daddy, Curl Daddy, Curl Daddy. That's how I got curls. I just cut my hair, guys. I did cut my hair. It was growing. It was a little wild. I kind of It's already growing back, which is crazy. And I'm debating whether I should cut it again shorter and keep it short, or let it grow again back to the big fro. What shampoos do you use? I am using the Curl Daddy Clean Me Up shampoo with aloe vera, shea butter, and castor oil. It's curl defining and rejuvenating. You guys can see how cool this is. It says, let go, lather up, level up. It's all about letting go. So this is what I used. I've been using it for a while. And it promotes hair growth, scalp health. It is a moisturizing shampoo, but it has, believe it or not, the surfactants are non-stripping, non-drying, and they also are very good with cleansing the scalp without ripping your hair apart and your scalp apart. Does that make sense, right? It's because I have thick hair. The Curl Daddy products are for all curly hair textures, by the way, PL. With the shampoo, I'm going to be honest with you guys. With the shampoo, it's a different experience. There's no harsh chemicals in here. There's no artificial fragrances. It's a 100% handcrafted shampoo. Like, we're definitely not playing with the formulas. And it's a different experience because it's a natural product. So you don't need a lot. But if you do, you just wet your hair, apply a bit more, and you will see it doesn't lather crazy lather because it doesn't have certain surfactants that are used in formulations to make it lather. Those surfactants are not good for you. So we kept it, you know, with natural plant-based surfactants to really take it there with just create a luxury lather, but a very cleansing lather as well. Because we want to cleanse the hair, cleanse the scalp, but do not strip it from what it needs to have as well. How do you get the shampoo? You can check it out at curldaddy.com. Curldaddy.com. Make sure that you guys, if you guys go to curldaddy.com, you guys can check it out there. There's a travel size and there is a 5 ounce. It comes in 3.4 ounce, which is a travel size, and then it comes in a 5 ounce size, just the other way. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Tucker. How are you? Where are you guys from? Let me know where you guys are from. And I am having a mango drink at the moment because I've been working with some ingredients that involve mango. So I am from the island, so we have to keep that vibe going. Cutie. No problem. We're here for you guys. We're here for you. Tucker, do you have curly hair? PL, travel size, UK. You're in the UK? Oh, here we go with the international vibes. You guys are coming. You guys are. Alright, so what I'm going to do, it's going to look a little crazy, guys. But this is what we're supposed to do to literally get the product. I'm going to do this. And I'm just going to start with the sides and the back. Right? I'm going to start with the sides and the back. Looks a little crazy. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Listen, Tucker, at least if you have hair, that's all that matters. Because I wanted straight hair. I think we always want what we can't have. I always wanted straight hair. And, you know what I mean? It is what it is. So I'm going to start applying the product in my hair, guys. I don't think I'm going to do finger coils, to be honest with you guys. I'm just going to apply the product and let it do what it wants to do. I'm not going to manipulate the hair as much. And I'm going to go into it from the roots to the tip. Just really focusing on... You guys can use a brush. I usually use my hands to style my hair. How many of you guys use your hands? Or do you guys have a cool brush that you guys got? I need to create some brushes, by the way. But I do have one that I use that my friend gave me as a gift. It's one of these. So I am going to just really work the product with the brush. Right? I'm just going to work the product with the brush. Again, I'm just using one product to this to style my hair. I'm not using any gel. I'm just using a leave-in. One product. It's hot outside, and I want it to be more, have it more volume, so I'm going to keep the products to one today. How long does it take to get a beer? For me, probably a week. I'll have like a full beer. And I am originally from the Dominican Republic. So I'm just applying the product from the roots to the tip, just kind of like blending it in, really focusing on distributing the product evenly, and then I'm going to proceed. So I'm going to go and keep on pushing forward. So I'm going to do maybe like this side and this side. Right? So we kind of have that. And one of the things, I know that we're supposed to be hydrating, but I don't like to use too much water because it dilutes the product. And since it's natural, it's a natural product free of harsh chemicals. Um, I don't want to dilute because I don't want to put too much water on it. You guys can see what the curls are doing. Right? Just kind of let it be. How long does it usually take to fix your hair in the morning? It depends what I want my hair to do, Tucker. Like I would, obviously there's sometimes that takes a little longer because I'm doing finger coils. This I'm taking longer because I'm live with you guys. So obviously it takes a little longer when I'm with you guys on the lives, but I usually do this in 15-20 minutes. But this is kind of therapeutic for me to do my hair. It's all about loving your hair, but most importantly, loving yourself. And if you're going to let your hair grow, you have to take care of it. I just washed my hair, yeah. So we're just gonna cut this into this. And then I'm going to proceed on this part. Needs more love. You guys know this part. This part is where my hair gets very dry. Right, so I'm just going to kind of apply some of the product. My brother has a mullet. Got any hair tips? Is it curly? Is it wavy? Is it straight? What's the texture? Let me know. So you guys see, I'm not really... He has a mullet, it's straight. Stick with plant-based products free of harsh chemicals if you can. A good moisturizing shampoo, good conditioner, keep it. It's a base. So keep it plant-based, free of harsh chemicals. Do a scalp scrub at least once a week to detoxify the scalp, remove product buildup. And tell him to have fun with his hair. Do a deep treatment once a week, protein treatment once a month to keep the hair on point. So what the brush is doing is that it's helping distribute the product evenly on the hair. So we're just kind of, because I don't want it to be super perfect either. Any other tips? No, that's it. Hi Gabby, how are you? So we're going to just really go in here. Again, we're just using one product today to style the hair. And obviously it's going to be a different vibe since we're just using a leave-in. The leave-in has pretty good ingredients, so I'm not worried. And I don't want it to look super perfect. I'm going to now get into the front. Thank you, Gabby. I appreciate you. Any other tips for wavy hair? Wavy hair, wavy hair. Again, it's the same thing almost for all hair textures. Obviously, there's some things that I do for curly hair that I wouldn't recommend for straight hair. But see, this hair right here is it's a little bit more love. This needs a little bit more love. Wavy hair. Stick with a plant-based conditioner free of harsh chemicals. Gabby, I don't know what you're using, but I always recommend the Clean Me Up Shampoo 2.0 Complex from Curl Daddy. You guys can check this out at curldaddy.com. It's curl defining and rejuvenating. It's great for all curly hair textures. That includes wavy, curly, and coily hair. Okay, if you guys have locks or protective hairstyle, this is an amazing shampoo. Just because it's of the ingredients in the shampoo, there's non-stripping, they're non-drying, right? When you are applying your conditioner, make sure that you leave your conditioner on for as long as possible. Let it work its magic on your hair. Rinse it out, and also proceed. If you're using stylers, make sure that the stylers are not full of alcohol. Make sure that they're, if you can just check what ingredients, if one of the first ingredients is alcohol, stay away, run really fast. Because it looks great at the beginning, but it's going to dehydrate your hair. Alcohol is not good for your hair. So unless there's some, there's certain alcohols that are being used right now that are coming from like coconut oil or, certain plant-based ingredients, which are cool. But when it comes to certain brands, you have to be very careful. So make sure that you just read what's in your products. I don't know if you know, but everything that you apply to yourself, you absorb into your system. Your body absorbs it. Your skin is the second largest organ, and it's like a sponge. It's going to absorb everything you put on it. Plus your skin, right? Everything you put in your hair gets into your skin. So you have to be careful. So make sure that you're using plant-based products free of harsh chemicals. I always tell people do a scalp scrub once every 2 weeks to detoxify the scalp, because we always have product buildup. Scalp is very important to take care of. It's not only about hair. And also do a protein treatment at least once every 2 months. At least once every 2 months. It's going to help your hair stay strong. Hey, I love your hair. It looks so nice. Thank you, Jetlag30. What's going on? It looks amazing. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. For you guys that are interested in any other products that I've been using today, you guys can check it out at curldaddy.com. If you guys have any people that are right now frustrated with their hair, they don't know what to use, or they're like in this journey where they need to find something cool that is healthy and it's clean and it works, make sure you let them know about curldaddy.com, and let them know, spread the word. I would appreciate if you guys can spread the word. But as you guys can see, all I did was one product. I used the leave-in, right? I use the leave-in. The product is doing its thing. I love what it's doing. I'm just going to probably just let it air dry. I'm just gonna probably just let it air dry. And again, we didn't manipulate the curl. We're just letting the curl do what it wants to do. I love the shininess. I love that it looks effortless. We did not have to really do finger coils or really kind of, just let it air dry or diffuse it if you want to. But I don't think I have time to diffuse it right now. So we're going to, any questions, guys? Do you guys have any questions? Any questions? Open to questions that you guys might have in regards to what I did, in regards to any products, in regards to scalp, any scalps. I dealt with scalp issues, so I know. I dealt with scalp issues, hair loss issues. I went through it, but here we are. Here we are. So if you guys have any questions, make sure you... How long have you been modeling? I've been modeling for a while. I've been modeling since, dude, it's been a long time. It's been a very, very long time. But on and off, professionally, it's been probably like 7 years I've been modeling professionally. You kind of start and you're figuring it out and you do gigs here and there, but like working with an agency, probably like 7 years. How do you have big eyebrows? PL, I use, there's an oil that I use called the Revitalize Me Scalp Oil by Curl Daddy. It has a blend of rosemary oil. It's something that I apply on my scalp, my hair, but my eyebrows and my beard. And also there's a new one we just launched, the Glow Me Up oil, that you can apply on your body, on your eyebrows, on your hair. It's a whole head to toe oil, multifunctional. Just you have to just take care of it. Take care of your eyebrows. It's part of it's like your hair. Any tips to get into modeling for clothes? Maybe. It depends what type of modeling you want to do, Tucker. I think that if you want to be a fashion model, it's like the different requirements. If you want to be commercial, if you want to be fitness, there's so many different avenues you can take with modeling. But I feel like if you just want to do clothes and start to see if there's agencies, modeling agencies in the area, and try to look at their model board, and see where you fit in and what kind of pictures you need to get to obviously go and present yourself to the agency. If they have any open calls, you can just show up. Welcome so much. I appreciate you. Guys, any other questions before I let you guys go? Again, we did our curly hair vibes with only one product. We'd use a leave-in. It is important to understand that you do not need 20 products to do your hair. You just need a few products that have the ingredients that your hair needs to take it to the next level. Not only your scalp, your hair, your skin, because everything's connected. All right, everything's connected. But this is what it's doing. I'm loving the results. I'm just gonna let it air dry. And as you guys know, today's gonna look like this. When it dries, it's gonna look different. Tomorrow's gonna look different. But I'm loving what it's doing right now. I'm loving what it's doing right now. Any questions before I let you guys go? Any other questions, guys? Any questions? Any questions? I'm actually having a mango juice because we're doing some mango infused products coming out soon. So I'm excited. All right, guys, if you guys don't have any questions, I appreciate you guys for your time, your energy. You guys that like, thank you. You guys that follow, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys go to curldaddy.com. If you guys are international and you guys want to get some of the Curl Daddy products, we are on Etsy.com. So you guys can check us out there. But curldaddy.com, you guys can go sign up for our email list. We love to keep in touch with you guys. Thank you, Tucker. I appreciate you. Thank you for the amazing energy, sending you that right back to you. And welcome. No problem. It was a pleasure answering your questions. Good luck in your journey. And obviously, make sure you subscribe. We'll keep in touch. If you have any questions in regards to anything, you can actually put it in the comments. If I don't get back to you personally, someone in the team will. But I'm always here for you guys, all right? And remember, it's very important to love your hair, but most importantly, love yourself, guys. All right? Peace and love.